Balance is one of the most popular words in modern self-help. You've heard it 1,000 times. Find balance. Maintain balance. Strive for balance. It sounds wise. It sounds responsible. But most of the time, balance isn't an ideal people are genuinely pursuing. Instead, it's a justification for the life they're already living. A socially acceptable way to avoid committing to what actually matters. If you're serious about building a new identity, you don't need balance. You need something more honest. Intentional imbalance. Hey there, it's me, Core, and you're listening to Exercising Self-Control from Fitness to Flourishing. The way people use the word balance often hides what's really going on. Listen carefully the next time you hear it, or the next time you say it to yourself. I need balance can really mean I don't want to commit. I'm trying to balance everything can really mean I'm unwilling to prioritize. I don't want to be extreme can really mean I'm afraid of what changing my life will demand of me. Balance becomes permission to stay in place. It's used as a shield against commitment, or it's a way to avoid hard choices, avoid disappointing others, or avoid the discomfort that growth demands. When someone says, I'm trying to find balance, what they often mean is, I don't want to give anything up right now. But a new identity has a cost. Disciplined action creates new priorities. And growth requires you to shift your life on purpose. Balance also implies something that doesn't exist. A stable midpoint you can hold forever. But life isn't stable. It's dynamic. Your responsibilities change. Your goals evolve. Your energy goes up and down. Striving for perfect balance in a moving system is like trying to freeze a river. And when you fool yourself into thinking it's possible, you end up with frustration, guilt, and stagnation. As the saying goes, what got you here won't get you there. If you could achieve a goal by simply maintaining course, it wouldn't be a goal. It would just be life as usual. A better aim than balance is alignment, being consistent with the standards of the person you are striving to become. A new identity is built through focus. You cannot become disciplined, consistent, reliable, and aligned while giving equal effort to everything. Becoming your preferred self requires decisions. Choose to do what matters. Stop doing what doesn't. Direct your energy on purpose and accept the cost of commitment. That is intentional imbalance. Not chaos, not recklessness, just focused effort applied where it counts. Physical training makes this obvious, and it's a principle that applies far beyond the gym. If you want to get stronger, you don't split your time evenly between strength training and everything else. You bias your training toward your goal. If you want better endurance, you run far more than you stretch. Training is a cycle of shifting imbalances. There are distinctly different phases where one area moves into priority mode and other areas move into maintenance mode. That isn't neglect, it's intelligent prioritization. The same principle applies to your career, your creative work, and your personal development. Someone changing careers may need to spend a year in deep learning mode. A writer finishing a book accepts that other projects go quiet. A person building a new fitness identity accepts that some social commitments take a back seat for a season. This is exactly the logic behind the 84, the 12-week focus at the heart of Stoic strength training. During the 84, you define only 3 specific goals, not 10, not everything you care about, 3. Because meaningful progress demands that you concentrate your energy deliberately. The 84 is intentional imbalance by design. It's how identity gets built. This is where people misunderstand the idea. Intentional imbalance does not mean ignoring your family, abandoning your health, wrecking your relationships, or burning yourself out. It means choosing what matters most right now, allocating your energy deliberately, and accepting the reality that you cannot maximize everything at once. You don't need to try changing your life in secret. Have the conversations necessary with those important to you. Your family and friends are on your side. They'll understand and likely support your efforts. That your intentional imbalance has an end date should help, or not. That may require a different conversation and an episode for another day. The point being, you can care about many things. You just cannot treat all of them as top priority at the same time. A better way to think about it is dynamic prioritization, a shifting, intentional imbalance that matches your current goals and values. It's the habit of asking, what matters most right now? What deserves my energy today? What am I willing to set aside so I can focus on what actually moves the needle? Then you act accordingly, not impulsively, not emotionally, but with rational self-command. When you try to balance everything, you dilute your effort. You scatter your energy. You slow your momentum. You avoid the discomfort that produces growth, and you delay the identity you claim you want to earn. Balance feels safe, but safety is not transformation. The person you want to become is built through periods of focused effort, not evenly distributed attention. Balance maintains who you already are. Intentional imbalance is how you become someone new. Your life is up to you. Your identity is only going to be earned by you, and the path forward requires choosing what matters most, even when that means separating yourself for a time from what doesn't require your attention as much right now. That's it for today. Catch you next time.